Some women carry a heart that others can feel. Before they can explain it, there is something about their presence that softens a room, not because they try to be kind, not because they adapt themselves, but because their inner state is coherent. A high-vibrational heart does not announce itself. It does not seek attention. It does not need validation. It simply arrives. And often, the woman who carries this heart does not recognize how rare it is because it feels natural to her. We, the Pleiadians, work within the emotional field of the heart, especially with women whose sensitivity was never meant to be corrected, only understood and oriented. If you have noticed that people relax around you without knowing why, or that silence near you feels safe rather than empty, this message may be reaching you for a reason. There is nothing you need to change right now, only something to recognize. The first rare sign of a high-vibrational heart is not emotional intensity. It is emotional clarity. You feel deeply, sometimes more deeply than others, but your emotions do not overwhelm your inner center. Even when strong feelings arise, there is a quiet place inside you that observes, understands, and knows when something is aligned and when it is not. This is why emotional chaos affects you so strongly. Not because you are weak, not because you are unstable, but because your system is designed for coherence, not distortion. When environments become emotionally dense, conflicted, or unresolved, your body often reacts before your mind does. You may feel the need to step back, to become quieter, to withdraw without explanation. This is not avoidance. It is recalibration. Many women were taught that sensitivity equals fragility. In truth, sensitivity without awareness becomes fragility. Sensitivity with awareness becomes discernment. You sense what belongs to you and what never did. And over time, this creates a deep internal honesty, where you stop absorbing emotions that are not yours to carry. If this resonates, understand this clearly. You are not becoming distant. You are becoming precise. The second rare sign of a high-vibrational heart is not something you consciously do. It is something others feel. When they are near you, you may have noticed that people open up to you unexpectedly. They speak about things they rarely share. Sometimes they become emotional without understanding why. This happens even when you say very little. Your presence carries a kind of emotional coherence that allows others to relax their defenses. A high-vibrational heart does not push. It does not analyze. It does not demand vulnerability. It simply creates a field where truth feels safer than performance. This is why your silence can feel comforting to some and unsettling to others. Those who are ready to feel often soften around you. Those who avoid their inner world may feel exposed without knowing the reason. This sensitivity is not emotional labor by choice. It is a natural resonance. But here is where many women with this heart were shaped incorrectly. Early in life, you may have learned to stabilize others before stabilizing yourself, to read emotional atmospheres quickly, to sense tension before words appear. Over time, this can create a quiet exhaustion that is difficult to explain. You may feel tired after social encounters, even when nothing went wrong. This is not because your heart gives too much. It is because your nervous system has been holding space. Without equal containment, we, the Pleiadians, work with women whose emotional field was never meant to carry others endlessly, but to transmit coherence without self-erasure. Awareness is the turning point. When you recognize that your influence exists, without effort, you no longer need to overfunction to be valued. Your presence is already enough. The third rare sign of a high-vibrational heart is your relationship with solitude. You do not fear being alone, and yet you are not disconnected. Solitude, for you, is not absence. It is presence. When you are alone, your system softens. Your breathing changes. Your thoughts become clearer. This is because your inner world is alive and does not require constant stimulation. You may notice that you prefer depth over frequency, meaningful connection over constant interaction, truth over performance. This does not mean you reject others. It means you recognize resonance. A high-vibrational heart does not attach quickly, but when it bonds, it does so sincerely. This is why superficial relationships feel draining. An authentic connection feels immediate and grounding. Many women misunderstood this about themselves and believed something was missing. Nothing is missing. Your heart was simply designed to rest in coherence rather than noise. We, the Pleiadians, work with hearts that do not need to become stronger, but more clearly oriented. If you recognize yourself in these signs, there is nothing you need to prove. And before you leave, take a moment to write this sentence in the comments. My heart is learning to stay coherent, not for visibility, not for validation. When you write it, you are giving your nervous system a point of orientation. Putting words to an inner state allows the heart and the mind to align. What is recognized can stabilize. What remains unspoken often fades. Write it for yourself. We see you, and your frequency has always had a purpose.